Ayan, so proceed tayo for this problem natin. So basahin muna natin, the moist unit weights and degrees of saturation of a soil are given in the table. So dito binigay yung unit weight and then degree of saturation niya. So meron tayong dalawang soil. So yung unang soil, yung moist unit weight niya is 105.73. Ayan. Yan yung unang soil natin. So 105.73 and then meron siyang degree of saturation na 50%. And then yung second soil natin, yung moist unit weight niya is 112.67 and then yung degree of saturation niya is 75%. Ngayon, pinapahanap sa atin yung void ratio, specific gravity, and then porosity ng soil natin. Ayan. So, una, ito, yung letter A, void ratio ng soil natin. So, void ratio or ito yung E natin. Ayan, so yung gagamitin natin na formula, so pwede natin gamitin yung gamma sub m is equal to yung specific gravity plus yung specific gravity times yung water content divided by 1 plus E, and then i-times natin sa unit weight ng water. Ngayon, since binigay yung degree of saturation natin, so binigay, so pwede natin gamitin yung formula ng degree of saturation, yung GWES. Diba? So, para magkaroon tayo ng relationship sa unit weight and then moist unit weight and then degree of saturation. So, pwede natin gamitin yung GWES. Diba? Yung specific gravity times the water content is equal lang siya sa void ratio times the degree of saturation. So, pwede nating isalpak dito. Yan. Pwede nating substitute yan. So, yung magiging formula natin na gagamitin, ayan. So, gamma sub m is equal to G. Ayan. So, substitute natin. So, yung yan, magiging void ratio times the degree of saturation divided by 1 plus E times the unit weight ng water. Ayan, so, yung una, yung first soil muna natin. So, para makagawa tayo ng equation. And then later on, pwede natin siyang equate. So, yung first soil, yung unit weight niya or the moist unit weight is 105. 105.73 is equal to, is equal to, ayan, so dito pala yung unit weight, moist unit weight, so yung binigay is pound per cubic foot. Ayan, so yung G plus E times yung degree of saturation natin, 50%. So, ilipat natin sa decimal, magiging 0.5. Ayan. Divided by 1 plus E. And then, yung unit weight ng water, ayan, so again, since yung pound per cubic foot, yung unit natin ay English, so, yung unit weight ng water na gagamitin natin is 62.4 pound per cubic foot. Ayan. So, yan yung gagamitin natin. 62.4 pound per cubic foot. Ayan. So, dito, gawa tayo ng equation. So, dito, i-times natin, ilabas natin itong 1 plus E. So, i-times natin siya dito sa 105.73. Ayan. So, 105.73. And then, later on, i-divide natin siya dito sa 62.4 para ma-cancel yung unit natin, since yung void ratio naman ay unitless. So, 105.73 plus 105.73 is E, ayan, is equal to, ayan, divide pala natin, divided by 62.4, ayan, so para ma-cancel yung unit natin, ayan, is equal to G plus 0.5 E, ayan. So, i-divide natin 105.73 divided by 62.4, so that is 1.694 plus 1.694 E is equal to, ito, ilipat na lang natin sa kabila, minus 0.5 E, and then, yan, is equal to G or the specific gravity na lang. Ayan, simplify pa natin. So, so G is equal to 1.694. So, 1.694 E minus 0.5 E. So, that is 1.194 E. Ayan, so ito, 1.194 E. So, ito yung equation 1 natin. So, yan. Equation 1. Yan. So, i-leave muna natin yan. Punta tayo ngayon sa second soil natin. Ayan. So, next slide tayo. Ayan. Next slide. So, second soil. So, dito ilipat na lang natin ito. So, yung 75%. So, gawin natin 0.75. Ayan. So, second soil. Ayan, second soil. So, isalpak ulit natin sa formula natin. Yan, yung gamitin ulit natin. So, isalpak natin itong mga unit weight and then natin. So, 112.67 is equal to G plus yung E and then yung degree of saturation na 0.75 plus 1 plus E times yung unit weight ng water which is 62 times 62.4. Ayan. And then, yung kanina, ginawa natin, yan, i-times natin. So, 112.67 times 1 plus E. And then, i-divide natin sa 62.4. Ayan. So, 112.67 plus 112.67E. And then, divide natin siya sa 62.4 para makancel yung unit natin na pound per cubic foot. Ayan. So, is equal to G plus 0.75E. And then, simplify natin. So, 112.67 divided by 62.4. So, that is 1.806 plus 1.806 E. And then, ibawas natin, lipat natin itong 0.75 E natin. So, minus 0.75 E is equal to G. Ayan. So, simplify pa natin. G is equal to 1.806 tapos plus 1.806 minus 0.75. So, sagot dyan is 1.056 E. Ayan. So, ngayon, yan yung equation 2 natin. Ayan. So, ang gagawin natin, equate natin yan. So, equation 1 is equal to equation 2. Parang ganon. So, yan. Ganyan yung gagawin natin. So, yung equation 1 natin, which is ito. So, 1.694 plus 1.694 plus 1.194 E is equal to yung equation to natin na 1.806 plus 1.056 E. Ayan. So, simplify natin. Ayan. So, simplify lang natin. Lipat natin sa kabila. So, 1.194 E minus ito 1.056 E. And then, itong isa, lipat natin. So, 1.806 minus 1.694. Ayan. So, simplify natin. So, that is 1. So, compute natin. Ayan. So, let's compute natin. So, 1.194. So, that is 0.138. Ayan. So, 1.194 minus 1.056. So, that is 0.138 E. Is equal to ito 1.806 minus 1.694. That is 0.112. And then, i-divide natin both side ng 0.138 para makancel. Parang matira yung E natin or yung void ratio. So, now, yung void ratio natin is 0. Ayan, makancel yan. So, yung E natin ngayon is equal siya sa 0.812. Ayan. So, 0.812. Tapos, yung required percent. So, percent. So, lipat natin. That is 81. Yung void ratio natin is 81.2%. Ayan. So, yan yung sagot natin for letter A. Yan yung void ratio ng soil natin. Ayan. So, letter B. Ano yung letter B natin? Specific gravity. So, dito sa specific gravity, so pwede natin gamitin itong ano na lang, equation number 2. Ayan. So, equation number 2, isalpak na lang natin. So, yan, specific gravity, yung letter B. So, direct substitution na lang siya. So, ayan, specific gravity or yung G natin. Ayan. So, from equation 2, ito. G is equal to 1.806 plus 1.056 E. So, nakuha naman na natin yung E natin which is itong 0.812. So, isalpak na lang natin. Plus 1.056 times ito, 0.812. Ayan. So, compute 1.806 plus 1.056 times 0.812. So, 2.66. Tama? So, 2.66. Ayan. So, So, yan yung sagot natin for letter B natin. Ayan. So, i-box na lang natin. So, yan yung sagot natin for letter B. And letter C, porosity. Ayan. So, porosity yung next natin. Ayan. So, porosity in percent siya. So, porosity or yung N natin. So, N. So, yung relationship ng void ratio and then yung porosity. So, di ba, yung N is equal to E divided by 1, E is equal to 1 plus E. So, salpak natin. N is equal to 0.12 divided by 1 plus 0.812. Ayan. So, compute. So, magiging 0.448 or 44, ayan, 44.8%. Ayan. So, yan yung sagot natin for letter C. So, yan yung porosity ng soil natin. So, yan yung mga sagot natin for this problem.